Hello everyone, my name is Chen Liang. Today we're going to discuss about the impact of cultural differences on the interpersonal conflicts. First, let me introduce about my group mate. They are Zhongxuan, Dongchao, Jiaodong, and Marenze. Let's move on to the first part about introductions. In the background that we found that there's a lot of problem when we're facing the communication of the different cultures. There are the manifestations of cultural differences, impact of their personal interactions, also the impact of the conflict management. So now we're facing the questions by the students. There are maybe the languages, the manner, and the different values and the behaviors pattern, and the sensory types and the producers. So now our main goals is to understand the impact of the cultural differences on the student conflict and handling the proposal effect solutions. So as we communicated, we found that there are three main core questions. There's how do we capture difference affect the conflict among the students? Well, actually, so we think there's maybe the communication method, values, time concept, and the conflict handle styles. So, and the second question is what are the common types of cross-cultural conflict? I would think that maybe they are most showing like a teamwork, conflict values, and the issues related to religions or the beliefs when they're doing the teamwork. And how can students efficiently resolve this conflict? Well, it's also a really hard questions. We thought that maybe we can learn to conflict the management stages to resolve these issues through maybe the cooperations, compromise, or seeking third party mediations so that we can solve this problem.
Literature review. All cultural differences influence conflict within an organization. The study explores how intergroup, intragroup, and intercultural conflicts are influenced by differences in religion, language, and value, affecting interpersonal conflict within organizations. Intercultural sensitivity and conflict management skills in cross-cultural context. This research investigates how an individual's sensitivity to cultural differences influence their preferred conflict management styles, highlighting the role of cultural sensitivity in conflict resolution. Next page. Research objectives and identify the main types of cross-cultural conflicts faced by students. Understanding the cultural misunderstanding that arise due to language barriers, differing communication styles, and contrasting values and social norms. Exploring issues such as prejudice and discrimination that may occur in cross-cultural settings. Propose effective solutions for resolving cross-cultural conflicts, suggesting strategies for enhancing cultural sensitivity and awareness among students, such as intercultural training and exploring annual learning, recommending practical techniques for conflict resolutions, such as active listening, mediation, and collaborative problem solving, encouraging the development of empathy and emotional intelligence as key tools the managing conflicts effectively in diverse cultural environments. Okay, next page.
The five research methodology. Data collection method have two parts: questionnaire survey, question finding students' behaviors and attitudes in cross-cultural conflict management. The next is interview. In depends understanding of students' cross-cultural conflict experience and resolution strategies. Simple selection. Students from different cultural backgrounds. Data analysis have two parts: statistical analysis, processing questionnaire data. The next is topic analysis. Analyze the interview content. Next. The sixth is research result. Communication style different, direct and indirect. Direct communication focus on clear and ambiguous messaging and tend to be outspoken in expressing options and needs. Indirect communication pay more attention to impulses and relationship maintenance to avoid direct conflict. Time concept different, strict and flexible. Strict concept of time, emphasizing plans and schedules. Flexible concept of time. The schedule is relaxed and more focused on interpersonal relationships rather than strict schedules. The third is preference for conflict resolution, confrontation and avoidance. They prefer to resolve conflicts through direct discussion or debate, believing that conflict is a normal way to interact and reach consensus. Adverse performance, they tend to avoid direct conflict in order to protect the relationship or avoid escalation. Indirect solutions may be sought through roundabout means. Next. So we ask 4 questions. The first question is, which approach do you usually take to resolve cross-cultural conflict? 100 of respondents choose B. And the second question is, what is your most commonly used strategy in cross-cultural conflict management? So 2 guests to choose the C and 1 guest to choose the D. The third is, what do you believe is the primary cause of cross-cultural conflict? And B, C, and D was everyone was to choose one. The last is, which of the following attitudes best represent your view on cross-cultural conflicts? And they have the different choice. Next. So look the video.
So what do you think are the what's common tables of conflicts students face in a cross-cultural environment?
For this question, I think the most common ones are differences in communication styles. Some people are very direct, while others are more indirect. Also, differences in habits and values can easily lead to misunderstandings. That's all.
Okay, I will introduce the discussion. The first is a comparison of the direct and indirect communication. The first, direct communication advantage: clear message directly reduce misunderstanding, improve communicator efficiency, suitable for emergency situations. His shortcoming may appear disrespectful, especially in a high-context culture. Less attention is paid to emotional expression. The second, indirect communication is advantage. Respect for culture and personal feeling, suitable for complex relationships. Reduce conflict and work in teams and in situations where cultural difference and evident. His shortcoming: the message may not be clear enough and easily misunderstand. It will take long to reach agreements. The second is the collectivism with individualism. The first, culture character because of the collectivism, implies group harmony and avoid direct confrontation. Compared with negotiation or third-party mediation are usually used. Examples as culture as Japan and Arab countries. The next is individual culture characteristics. Focus on personal goals and rights and tend to deal directly with conflict. Use an adversarial problem-solving focused approach. Examples: North America, Europe, and other countries. Suggestion: for collaborative culture, use softer forms of communication such as indirect communicate and emotional mediation. Integrate individualistic cultures provide a clear path to conflict resolutions and encourage open discussion. Management strategy. Leaders need to flexible and adapt to the cultural backgrounds of their team's members. The second, facilitating intercultural communication and graphics segments. The first, the importance of intercultural communication training. Enhance employees' understanding and sensitive of cultural difference, reduce conflict caused by miscommunication. To advantage the conflict management workshops. Through real cues, summation improves the team's problems solving ability. Provide the productive management tools such as non-violent communication, women thinking, and other methods. Third, implementation strategy, short-term goal. This basic training course that covers culture, sensitive, and basic communication skills. Long-term goal, to embrace a systemic training system to provide communication learning opportunities. The final ultimate goal, build an effective terms of mutual collaboration to improve organization competitiveness. Okay,
Right.
next.
So the part A for conclusion. So overall, cultural difference do have a significant impact on how students handle conflicts. To address this challenge effectively, cultural sensitivity and good communication skills and essential. So schools can offer cross-cultural communication training to help students understanding the different cultural communication styles, build cultural awareness, and reduce misunderstandings and conflicts. So as long as we learn to respect each other's difference and maintain an open mindset, many cross-cultural conflicts can be resolved smoothly. So allowing everyone to get along and collaborate better in a multicultural environment. So next page. Next page. All right. So for this link, for data research, we conducted interviews and questionnaires. So they will give us better results. So that's all for our report. Thank you.